Hi guys, Dorota Palicka, international nail artist and educator here, and today we are going to create my nails. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's going to be a beautiful set and hope you will really like them the same way I do. Have a look in here. Yeah, that's exactly what we are going to create. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button as there is lots of great tutorials coming up every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday with useful tips for beginner but also for the advanced nail technicians as well. And thank you so much for all the existing subscribers, for all the likes, shares, comments and all the love you show me. I love you too. Let's start. That's all my nails rebalanced, so you can see my natural nails underneath. Normally I don't pick up the clear kind of product, but we are going to do a set which is going to be slightly different than this one, but still kind of matching. And I think it will be really nice if I show you an ombre as well. So I'm just cleaning my nails with the blue scrub in case if they was having any kind of oils or other things on them. And on this nail, just because I never like my index fingers after they grown, I'm going to do the sugar effect just to kind of mask it. And to do the sugar, I want to mix my own color, just so it is something what I like with the set. And I've got a tiny bit of the mermaid powder. Close that all in, shake it well, just to lighten up this color a little bit. For the sugar effect, we are going to use the chrome gel, the High Shine No Wipe Top gel, and it's also fab for the chromes as well. So what I'm doing is basically, once you have done the nails, and if this is one of your first tutorials you are watching me, check my previous tutorials like how to sculpt the nails. There are different techniques, and how to do the rebalance. And then once you know how to do that, you will just start from this point, and now we are doing just a design. So this nail is going to be sugar. And what I'm doing now, after I have applied the top coat, I'm just sprinkle the entire nail with the glitter. Okay, tiny bit more just at the tip, and then freeze it inside the lamp. I'm also going to do some ombre chrome, and I think that will look absolutely fantastic. So I'm just give it a freeze to these nails, and then on this nail we are going to do, maybe on this one we are going to do those ombre, or maybe on pinky. But anyway, on those nails I'm going to apply the chrome, so I need to apply the top coat on the entire nail. And then the top coat on this one as well. Like, you have to make sure you are covering the entire nail. And that's the top coat goes nice and smooth. Like, your nail really needs to be smooth as well for the application of the chrome. If it is not, then the chrome is going to show any kind of imperfections. Okay, and then cook it. For the chrome application, we have to cure the nail exactly 60 seconds for the chrome to look nice. Then on my thumb, I want to apply the color number 158, and actually this color is amazing. I think it's so beautiful color. So I have cured my nail only 15 seconds, so I still have to do 45 seconds for a chrome. But to save the time, I'm going to apply first layer of this beautiful color. Oh my goodness, it is really nice. And I'm definitely going to get my nails done this color as well, like entire set in this color, and maybe 1 or 2 nails in white with some freehand painted design. Like, I think that will look absolutely amazing. It looks fantastic. Okay, put my hand inside. And the chrome we are going to use, again, I have made the mixture. So here I have mixed it. If you didn't watch this set, I will just quickly go through it again. But the detailed info is on this set. I have mixed a darker pink with some silver to create this color. Because obviously this pink was just far too dark for my nails and I didn't want that. Okay, another couple seconds and I'm able to apply a second layer on my thumb. So that's the second layer of this beautiful color going on. And then once I'm happy with it, cook it inside the lamp. Okay, and that's it, also almost ready. So I'm going to open this beautiful chrome. And obviously, because my nails are so long, I need to put it on the lid so I can reach it. And then I want also the silver one as well. I don't want to touch the nails. Okay, and what we are going to do is apply this pink one. So the ombre is going to be here. So apply this pink chrome. And you want to apply it at almost like a reverse V shape. Then clean your finger and go into your silver and start applying the silver from the opposite side into the V shape. Okay, once you got it at the end, start rubbing the end, and then you will have only tiny bits left of it, and start rubbing it a little bit higher and a little bit higher, just to make a really nice blending. Okay, now I'm going to remove the excess of any pigment, and I love it, like how nice ombre we got. I really love this ombre, oh my goodness. Actually, I'm going to make ombre here as well, it's so nice. Okay, so those rose gold, like maybe not rose gold, but like kind of rosy, pinky colorish. Then this one is going to be full color. So the full color, I'm really rubbing it in properly. Okay, and now we are going to apply the tiny bit of the silver one. So I clean my finger, then take a silver and start massaging a silver one. Really nice color, and I like it as well because I have alerted the colors a little bit that in my previous set. So the rose, the pinky one is much lighter, as you can see it, and I prefer it, and so does the sugar is darker. I think it looks nicer this way. So I'm just cleaning my finger and I'm going to rub it even better, especially around the cuticle area. There is also special tools as well, which you could use it, or you could use the, I've got them as well, the eyeshadow applicators, like you could use eyeshadow applicators. I find it with my finger, I get kind of shinier look. But what I'm going to do is with the silicone tool, I'm really cleaning the excess of the pigment around my cuticle area. Okay, I don't want too much pigment which is not wrapped in there, because if we don't wrap the pigment properly, then you get this kind of grainy look and the nails aren't as shiny. So now I'm going to take a nail file and scratch the free edge. The reason for it is just because we have applied the high shine no wipe top gel, the next layer of the top coat might not stick in well, and that's why we're getting problems with the chromes chipping or not lasting well. You could also use a nail primer. That's a pretty good solution as well to remove excess of the pigment. Now I'm using a very soft brush just to brush away any small particles of the pigment, just so the top coat goes on much nicer on it. And now I can apply the top coat, so I'm starting with this finger first. So I'm just applying the top coat. And to be honest, this set looks quite nice even on its own, but of course we are going to do kind of wintry look to it as well. Something not over the top, but just to give us this kind of wintry spirit. Just in case, I'm going to freeze this foam for 2-3 seconds and then apply the top coat on these nails. Pull the nail folds down, and we really need to properly cap those free edge. With the chrome application, you need to make sure everything is capped really well, otherwise it will chip as well. And the last one. I love the chrome ombre look. I think it looks fantastic, and I will be definitely using it on my clients, because it takes seconds. Actually, it's quicker than doing a normal ombre. Then cook it. And it's a time for the design. Once we cure that, so I'm going to give it a 60 seconds cure and then do the design. Okay, once my hand is curing, I'm just going to quickly close the pots and put them on the side before I kind of make a mess. Perfect, so that's my nails cure, and now we are going to paint a beautiful design. I can also remove the excess of the glitter from the sugar, so scratch the surface and remove any excess of the glitter. Okay, so on this nail we are going to create something like this, and I really love this design. Like, I liked it so much that I was gutted that I put the stars on the other ones. And we are going to use a D-liner brush for it. So I've got it there. Finally, cameraman is laughing because, oh gosh. I didn't tidy up the table because I wanted to record it more, but I was so tired that we didn't. So I've got everything in the wrong place. And the best tip I can give you is like, keep everything in the right place, honestly, guys. Like, you want to keep everything in the right place, then you don't have to search for it. Okay, so I've got a tiny bit of the paint on French gel, and now I'm going to paint those beautiful design. So it's a kind of like a letter S almost. It will be funny if I actually painted worse with my right hand than I did with my left hand. No, it can't happen. Okay, so this parts I want to be a bit thicker. And this is really kind of like on precise work. I find it sometimes painting the straight on like kind of line work is more difficult than painting like any kind of swirls, flowers or animals. I don't know why, like I just find it quite often more difficult. So it's almost like a wave. And once you have painted it, what you can do is you can thicken it up. Like I wanted it to be a bit thicker. And then we are going to sprinkle it with our glitter. So the same one we have put it on the index finger. And because we have applied the top coat, the glitter is only going to stick into our paint on French gel. It looks messy to start with, but it will be nice once we finish. I'm going to give it a flash cure, so just a couple seconds of cure, and then we can move on into the next design. Okay, so my next design is going to be kind of like an swirly work. Yeah, I think I want some swirly work. And I'm going to use another brush. So this one is slightly thicker. I'm just going to take a wipe, clean this brush. And now we are going to paint those swirly parts. So what I'm going to do is I press hard with my brush to create kind of like an almost see-through and transparent look in some places. Okay, I'm going to twist my hand just a little bit so you can guys see it better. So it's almost like a frosty look, like you don't want it to be the completely finished. So basically what I'm doing is pressing harder and then lighter, and we get those kind of frosty flowers. Like you want some places which are empty. Press hard and then light. Hard and light. Hard and light. Hard and light. It's a pretty interesting design, and here I'm going to make a slightly bigger one going more down the way. So press hard and then very light. Okay, so this is kind of like a frosty look to it. I'm going to give it a cure, and then we will do some fine line work into that as well. Okay, after we have given it a freeze, I'm going to clean my fine liner brush, move the stuff away, and now we are going to paint those detailed work into this design. Okay, so in some places I want to touch up and define the lines which we have created. almost giving it a 3D look. You can add a wee swirly part. And we also have to fill up some gaps which are in there. So I'm just adding a smaller detail. Just to make it really more interesting without of empty spaces. But I'm using the same technique which we have used it with the first design. Like we was pressing harder and then lighter. Just much smaller. Okay, then another one. And this one, just for a balance, needs to go in opposite way. Join that in and prolong it. We swirl, touch stronger, touch very light. Same in here, touch stronger, touch very light. And we have created really beautiful kind of wintry design. I'm going to give it a cure again. Gosh, I love them already. I think we need to finish the middle finger and then let me see. I love this one so much now that I wish like maybe I should put something similar, just very little on this and on this finger, because it looks so nice. And I'm going to do that. I think it's beautiful. So very, very quickly. Honestly, guys, you cannot paint it quicker. So just a touches of the brush. Touch strong and light, and we have created already quite nice design. So it takes really seconds. And this is another design I'm going to use a lot on my clients. So look, we almost painting flowers petals, to be honest. Because the brush splits when we kind of press harder, it creates this really beautiful effect. And the brush I'm using is artistic. Gosh, I'm so bad, I even don't know the name. That's the thickest brush from the Nail Perfect, like for the designs. But honestly, I can't remember the name. Because I use it at so little. But I think I'm going to love this brush now, from now on, because it's creates so quick design, I can't believe. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to give it a cure. So a couple seconds cure. And then we're going to add this detail again. It's funny, like I started doing some designs and then I changed my mind and I did something different, and But this is really beautiful. And the best part out of it is like, it's kind of almost a 3D look, and we don't have to apply the top coat over it because we have used the paint on French gel. And that's what I love in a paint on French gel. That's even if we don't use the top coat, it gives an long lasting results. So tiny wee leaf. Something for a balance in the opposite direction. And I like because like with the two different brushes we can create slightly different look, and that's what makes this design, I think, more interesting. Okay, and then same on this one. Press hard, very gentle, hard, gentle, and do like an, I don't know, a C letter. I'm trying to break it down. Swirly work, slowly, 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 twist your hand. Okay, add those 3D look to it. You can even prolong it just to make a slightly different shape of petal. Or you can make it more swirly. Okay, and then here I'm going to add just something more. So touch, drag, touch, drag, join that in, prolong it with the little wave. Okay, and we have created another kind of frosty look. I'm missing something there. And then give it a cure. So I'm just going to quickly cure it and clean the middle finger to finish the last line in the middle. So just freeze it. Then I'm going to clean the middle finger. And it looks almost like a Christmas bubble. Like, honestly, guys, it looks like a Christmas bubble. But now I'm just going to draw a line in the middle. So I'm taking the fine liner brush. And just draw a line. Nice and thin line. So now you have to hit the share button so the others can see it as well, what kind of beautiful design we have created today. And I hope you have really enjoyed watching me painting those kind of frosted pink Christmassy set. I think it's very rich, actually. I'm going to give it a final cure, clean all the dust and bits and pieces, and show you the final results. Like, because I really love them, like especially those white frosty flowers. I think they are so beautiful and so unique and extremely quick to do. So honestly, guys, you will be probably seeing me doing maybe a recording and a salon tutorial with a similar look to that, because I just love it. I will also give you a link in the descriptions of this video to all the products I have used to recreate this set. You can just go and read that. And yeah, so I just need a couple seconds longer, and then I'm going to clean. So the paint on French gel, That's this gel. It has a little bit to almost no inhibition layer. That's why we can use it also on top of the top coat. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently wipe away those little inhibition layer which I've got in there. Okay, and then clean the entire mess and show you the final results. Because I think once the cuticles are kind of clean and the nails aren't dusty after the filing, everything looks much prettier. So yes, I love this set so much. It's so beautiful, so elegant. Like, actually, I don't need this sugar now. I should do them all like this, an ombre chrome. Yeah, I hope you have guys really enjoyed watching this video. Glittery hacks, and bye for now.